A well-dressed black woman walks through the heavy glass doors of Hamilton Trust Bank, her heels clicking against marble floors that gleam under crystal chandeliers. Dr. Patricia Moore, a 45-year-old cardiologist and real estate investor, approaches the counter with the quiet confidence of someone who's earned every dollar in her account. The teller looks up, and something shifts in her eyes, a flicker of judgment that Patricia has seen 1,000 times before. "You'll need to wait," the woman says, gesturing toward a row of chairs in the corner, even though the lobby is empty and no other customers stand in line. Patricia glances around the pristine branch, noting the absence of anyone else, then takes her seat without protest. "If you're listening right now, help me prove something wrong. My mother said I wouldn't even reach 500 subscribers, but I believe stories like this deserve to be heard. Help me show her that these tales matter." 20 minutes crawl by as Patricia watches the clock. A white couple enters, walks straight to the counter, and gets served immediately. Then an elderly white man. Then a young white woman in workout clothes, each one processed with smiles and efficiency while Patricia remains invisible in her corner chair. She approaches the counter again, briefcase in hand, her voice steady and polite. The teller, her name tag reads Sandra, actually rolls her eyes. "I said wait, we're very busy." The branch manager, Mr. Holloway, emerges from his office, surveys the situation, and asks Patricia if she's in the right place, suggesting a check-cashing store down the street might be more her speed. Patricia's jaw tightens, but she doesn't raise her voice. She simply asks to discuss an important account matter. Sandra snickers to a colleague, assuming she's here for a basic checking account or a loan she probably won't qualify for. Mr. Holloway sighs like he's doing her a favor, finally agreeing to spare 5 minutes before his lunch break. He leads Patricia to his glass-walled office where other employees can watch, their whispers and smirks visible through the transparent walls. He doesn't offer her a seat, standing with arms crossed as if guarding his desk from contamination. Patricia sits anyway, placing her leather briefcase on the polished wood with a soft thud that makes him flinch. She clicks it open slowly, deliberately, and slides a stack of documents across his desk. Mr. Holloway barely glances at them, his expression still wearing that practiced condescension that comes so easily to men like him. Then his eyes focus on the letterhead. His face changes, color draining from his cheeks like water from a sink. The papers aren't loan applications or account opening forms. They're property ownership documents, corporate filings, lease agreements. Patricia isn't a customer at all. She's the primary investor in the building's ownership group, holding a controlling stake in the property management company that owns this entire commercial plaza. This bank, this branch, this man's entire professional existence here, all of it sits on her property, subject to her approval. Mr. Holloway's hands begin to tremble as he flips through page after page, his smugness replaced by something close to panic. Patricia leans back in the chair he didn't offer her, her voice calm and measured as a scalpel. She explains that she's been quietly evaluating businesses in her properties, visiting them anonymously to see how they treat everyday people. Today was a test. His branch didn't just fail, it revealed something rotten at its core. She has timestamps, security footage access, documented patterns of discrimination. Within the hour, 3 corporate representatives from Hamilton Trust Bank headquarters burst through those same glass doors, their faces tight with barely concealed terror. Patricia sits calmly in the lobby she was told to wait in, her briefcase closed, her posture relaxed like someone who holds all the cards and knows it. The executives apologize profusely, stumbling over words, but Patricia raises one hand and they fall silent. She presents her terms with the precision of a surgeon making an incision: immediate anti-discrimination, training for every employee, termination of staff involved in today's incident, a public apology, and a community oversight program with real power, or she terminates their lease and files a lawsuit that will make headlines in every financial newspaper in the country. The choice takes them less than 30 seconds. Mr. Holloway and Sandra are escorted out by security, their faces pale, their careers in this industry essentially over. But Patricia's victory goes deeper than revenge. She uses the settlement money and her influence to establish a financial literacy program in underserved communities, teaching people who look like her how to navigate systems designed to exclude them, how to build wealth in a world that assumes they have none. The camera pans across the newly renovated community center where her program operates, faces of every shade learning about investments, mortgages, business loans. Patricia didn't just shut down discrimination in one branch. She created ripples that spread through an entire corporation, changing policies, changing lives. Sometimes justice doesn't come from waiting for systems to change on their own. Sometimes it comes from those with power choosing to wield it for what's right. Dignity isn't given. It's inherent, and when it's denied, the universe has a way of correcting the balance.